This week on Clown College.
You know what? Let's test that theory. I'm gonna myself with this knife.
Okay. Don't do it, Branden.
And then Dante's gonna come up here and save me.
Don't, Branden. He's not here.
No, he's gonna be here soon.
Don't do it, Branden.
He's gonna be here soon.
Don't yourself.
He's gonna be here soon. I'm gonna see God. Listen, Dante. I know you're not. I know you're not here right now, but you're watching this. And listen, you better come save me. I'm about to do it.
You know this in live streaming, right? This is
this
is pre-recorded.
Because I'm gonna be because of you right now, man. Look at this.
Branden, don't yourself, man.
Should have come.
It's time to do it, man.
What are you talking about?
I'm going.
You have so much to live for.
I know I do, man. I know. Man, y'all don't give a do you?
Branden, don't turn this on me.
Oh,
This is a problem.
It is weird. It is weird that you're threatening to stab yourself, and you're like, "This is your fault." No, you just said you're gonna hurt yourself. I'm not.
Goodbye, y'all. All right.
Okay. There we go.
I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, wow.
I'm all right.
Welcome to Clown College. We have profound knowledge. In many ways, the elevator make you sound polished. So if you want to hear a little honest, few takes on the ways to make it as a comic, then stick around for a while. If you're down to clown, we got the guest right now just to show you how. Let's all go to Clown College, baby. It's with Branden, Willis, Dom, and JJ. Let's all go to Clown College, baby. It's with Branden, Willis, Dom, and JJ.
It's all good. Just leave it on mine.
You said Sci-Fi tried to steal my Red Fox album.
You try to steal it. You see that?
I got to take it home.
No. No, I'm just playing. You can take it home if you want to. Because he said it's like, that's like gold.
It's gold.
Yeah. And I told him don't touch it. Because it's my boy Branden's.
Thank you, man. I'm glad you stopped that.
Yeah. I
Jack got you that?
Yes, he did.
Shout out, Jack.
No, it was Charlie.
It was Charlie.
It was Charlie Swisher. Charlie Swisher.
It means less now.
What's up? What's up, guys?
Hell yeah.
Huh?
Is this happening?
We're always on.
Yes, we are.
Dude.
This is happening.
Huh?
It says happening.
We got the big dog back.
Hello.
Hey. Scott Gang Easton.
Yes.
How you say it? Easton?
Eason.
Fuck you. You know how to say my fucking name. Don.
You really got it wrong the first time. I heard that.
I did.
I know it was a
Did you?
joke.
I didn't even hear
fat-tongued it, though.
Did you?
It wasn't because I got it wrong.
You got that fat tongue.
I respect. Yeah.
Don't respect that, Branden.
Nah, because dude, I got something right now. You ever had like a swollen taste bud?
Yeah.
I got one like directly in the back of my throat. It's like, always like I'm something back.
My mom called those lie bumps.
Lie bump?
Yes.
So what's the point of that? What is that?
Yeah, I heard that too.
It's just one of those silly Southern things. Like in my family, it was like if you had a turned inside out taste bud, my mom would be like, "Oh, you got a lie bump? You got lying too." And it's like, oh, so it just stuck. So I mean, but the thing is, I've said that to people that did not know that, and they were like, "What the f are you talking about?" yeah. It doesn't translate to everybody, but I always get a kick when somebody's like, "Oh yeah, lie bump."
Yeah, I've heard that. You ever heard that?
Never did.
And you haven't heard that?
I heard it. I just don't remember. Like my parents used to say it. They'd be like, "That's a lie bump." My grandmother. I'd be like,
Yeah.
I just never listened. Like,
Oh, it's some
going out.
old school Southern shit.
Definitely old school. Yeah.
Yeah, when you got to turn inside out taste bud. Did you know you don't regenerate taste buds too? Every time you lose one, that's it forever.
I didn't know that, man.
No.
So I'm about to lose
you have a finite amount of taste buds technically.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So how do you lose a taste bud though?
Exactly like that. When a taste bud gets turned inside out, it's gone. When it heals, that taste bud's dead.
I don't know.
Can
I
they
just
burn
lost
them?
3.
You can. There's several ways that you can f your taste buds up, and one of them, like when my mom was dying of cancer, chemotherapy, a side effect with certain rough chemos is burning your taste buds out. So my mom lost all her sense of taste, and it's so closely tied in your body to the want to eat. Like imagine like when you eat, like we do take enjoyment from it. Like you're like, this burger's good, or this is good, whatever it is. When you can't taste anything and you literally are just eating to live, you lose the will to eat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you literally only eat enough to keep yourself alive because you have taken all the enjoyment out of eating because you're literally eating tasteless things because you have no taste buds.
Yeah.
That's why it's like a lot of people that have, because you know your your sense of smell is so closely tied to your sense of smell or your sense of taste.
Yeah.
So when people are, I've known a few people. I actually just met a comic when I was in St. Louis that grew up. He's nose blind. Like he can't smell anything.
Yep.
And it seriously affects his taste. So that's why he eats super spicy and hot all the time, because that's the only way he can feel. You know what I mean? It's like, it's true though. It's like everywhere he's like, spicy you got, because that's all he can, that's just the only sensation he's got, because he can't really taste that much.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, be careful when you turn one inside out. You may be like, "R.I.P. homie."
Damn, man, I just lost 3 then, man.
Right? Yeah, man.
Hold on, what you got? 3 bumps in your mouth?
Yeah, in the back.
That's herpes.
That's something else.
No, bro.
Branden, something
I
else.
promise you, this is taste buds. I promise you. It's taste buds.
In the back of your throat or the back of your
back
tongue?
of my tongue, not throat.
Okay.
Not throat.
Well, you said throat first time.
Yeah.
It's close. But yes, it's the taste buds. I looked at them.
Speaking about the back of your throat, we were just at an open, like we've been to. We've had a apartment show today, stand up at 11 Live. We had the showcase, and then we had Fat Sammy as your guys' mic. And you said something bringing me up. What did you say?
So I was at a certain job. I'm not gonna tell y'all.
You don't have to say anything.
I worked at plenty places in my life, and I was at this one place, and we had a boss that messed with a person that was underage. And did
multiple
some stuff.
though, right?
Yeah, I was messing with other people too. Because you would see him
the
in the
way
car.
you said it earlier, though, consensually, or
Well,
was he banging young people and young people were like hell yeah, or was it like
well, at first it was like a hell yeah, then a hell no. If you think about that.
That was it.
And then
you said it was multiple.
Yeah, and then dude told me, he was like, man, I didn't think you were gonna make it. With newsflash, this didn't make it. And then he went on a run, which is the reason that he has 20 years now.
20 years
in prison.
Whoa.
And he
for having sex with underage people.
No, they said because he ran.
They didn't give a f about that.
No, they didn't, sadly.
Ran from what?
Ran from the police. Like he went out of town and escaped and all that.
It had nothing to do with the
no, he would have had way less time. Way less time.
You ain't lying.
Like he probably wouldn't even went to prison.
Fuck?
But he didn't touch you.
Nah, man. He just told me he didn't think I was gonna make it.
Yeah.
Make it him.
Yeah, you know what that means? He's like, you ugly. Though.
You know what I'm saying, man.
Do you feel bad?
I'm sure
about
you were adorable.
Do I feel bad? Oh, yeah, I was fat and puffy. Yeah, he remembers me when I was 14.
Yeah.
Is that when you were fat?
Yes.
What age did you get not fat?
That same age. It was weird, man, because I came back and everybody thought I did crack.
He
the
said
teachers-
this multiple
Yeah, he has
times.
said that.
Teacher was like, you do crack? I was like,
original
nah, I
is
just
it-
played basketball.
What a thing to ask a child.
Yeah.
I see you lost some weight, Branden. Smoking them rocks, huh?
Oh, yeah, they didn't give a f. They would cuss you out, too. Like, I got in an argument with one of them because I was like, yo,
Where was this?
at Lee High School and Chapman Middle School.
No.
Yep, same guys.
Chapman and Lee.
Yeah, don't like that place.
Yeah.
Not a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
place.
yeah.
Not
I
a good
understand.
place.
So, Branden, if you had to have sex with 2 people, with
What?
the combined,
What a jump.
That is weird. Where'd that
jump.
come from?
and those 2 people, their ages combined to equal 30.
Oh.
What 2 ages would you choose?
Oh, that's a great question.
That is a fucking terrible
Wait
question.
a minute, I'm confused.
That is such an awful question
Brandon's
because
gonna say
it is
20 and
lose,
Somebody do
lose,
this in,
lose.
somebody do this in
You
slower
can't win.
terms. I'm
Well,
confused.
That's an unwinnable,
Yeah.
unwinnable. Actually, I do have an answer that cracks this riddle.
Well-
And it would be a born on leap year. And then a 20-year-old, and then a person born on leap year. That would be technically they would only be 10, but they would really be 40. So boom, riddle cracked.
Branden.
Oh, yeah.
Branden.
Same one right
No,
there.
see, that's why you have to answer after Branden.
But I was insulted by the question. I do not want to hang Branden out to dry. And he's like 20 and 10.
Well, Branden,
Hold on.
Branden would have said 20
18
and 20.
12.
No,
He would have been like 20 and 20. Yeah.
he said 20 and 65.
85.
No, not 85. Probably 50.
20 and 60. Wait, where are we doing math?
He's not. He's trying.
Nah, man.
That was
That's old age, right?
what?
Old age is what?
I said because you were like,
You talking about when somebody becomes a senior citizen?
55.
59.
Technically 55.
59.
It's 55.
Oh, 55?
Yeah.
I still say 59.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if why ask if you just gonna?
Yeah.
Why ask if you
59
just gonna do your own
and,
shit? It's
When
like,
do you think you start
20.
drawing Social Security?
and so the earliest you can draw Social Security in America is 62 and a half, if I'm not mistaken. I could be fact checked, but I think it's
We
62
almost
Don't
there.
think Dom when he's sitting right next to me with his
64
gray
or
ass
something.
beard.
Man, fuck you.
We
You
almost
see, my
there.
shit ain't got no gray. I don't die tonight.
I think you do just for me.
First off, y'all younger than me. Y'all motherfuckers ain't getting Social Security, so don't even worry about
That
it.
is true.
One day.
Don't
true.
even worry about it.
Brandon, they'll have a
Hey,
program.
Oh yeah. I know.
So you know how Trump's inauguration, he was like, I'm gonna do right by Martin Luther King, and literally the next day he tried to revoke a policy like
I didn't see it.
You didn't
Diverse
see that?
policy. I saw that.
was it 1965?
Civil Rights Act.
No,
Oh no, man! Fuck that.
He just went, we're going to nip it all in the bud.
it's where you can't. It's where you. It's the law that's saying you can't fire anybody for their race.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
yeah,
or
I
anything
seen
like that.
Yeah.
Why?
And then he's like, let's get rid of that.
Why?
Yeah.
Why does he want to get rid of it? Why the fuck?
Because he wants to get rid of anything that resembles the what is DEI? Diversity and equality.
But this is like a civil
Is that what it
rights
is? It's diversity
law.
and equality.
I think it's diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Boom. See what I mean? Leave it to a young person.
Yeah.
Young person would know that
Sad,
shit.
man.
I
Sad.
knew the acronym.
He's going for his mask.
I did.
And
do
I
it.
knew what it
No,
meant,
not.
but I don't know the three. I didn't know the three letters. What
Yeah.
I was close.
Yeah, I haven't.
close.
This is all like in the last year new to me.
I
Same.
did a
I never heard of
project
that.
in
Huh?
college.
Well, so that's really big now because I can't remember the guy's name, but the guy on X or Twitter that was the one pressuring the companies into dropping their DEI initiatives. So it was like Home Depot had a big DEI initiative, and this guy basically he's got millions of followers on X and social media, and he was like, boycott this company until they drop this bullshit DEI, and he's done that several times over.
Really? And it's worked?
So it worked for, I think, Home Depot, it worked for Harley Davidson, and it worked for several other companies too. Facebook just dropped their DEI.
Oh, Zuckerberg is licking Trump's
Facebook got
nuts.
the
So
DEI
yeah, he
gone.
kissing ass.
So it's like the only company that doubled down that I saw, Costco recently, was like,
Hell
fuck
yeah,
you.
Costco.
Costco was like,
based.
fuck you, we ain't dropping shit. We're big on DEI and we're going to stick with it. So it's like,
Working at
because
Costco.
they are in an industry where people are like, well, it's not like I'm not going to go to Costco.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like when Chick-fil-A did that, they were like, fuck you still going to eat the chicken.
Yeah. Oh, without
Yeah.
a doubt.
You know, they're still gonna eat the chicken. The
No.
funny thing is, most of my gay friends were like, "I don't give a fuck. That shit's delicious."
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, I could understand if you were gay and you didn't want to go, but hold on, is it they're anti-gay or are they just Christian?
no, they are Christian, but it's basically the whole crux of it was like their some of their upper management, like at the C level, like CEO, founder, and things like that, were very anti-gay. They made they had some anti-gay sentiments, like personally, and they said a few things, and then it was just it kind of trickled down, and then a lot of people inside Chick-fil-A were like, the company doesn't stand for that. That was their personal opinion. But it's
okay.
like, how do we parse out the opinion of the founder and owners of the company, but by saying the company doesn't feel that way? Well, that seems fucking weird. When,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're in charge of the
Yeah,
company.
exactly. And they're like, no, but the company, that doesn't reflect the company's viewpoint. And I was like, okay. So yeah, but I mean, that just shows. I mean, people do the biggest thing you can do in America to fuck with somebody is fuck with their money, dude. You fuck with their
100%.
dollars. That's how you fuck with people. And a few people, especially on the right, have learned how to apply pressure on people. Be like, look, you're going to lose 50% of your customers if you don't bend to our will, and what they want is like no DEI. But the thing is, they're not technically coming out and saying like you can't hire a black person or anything like that. They're
No.
just like
They're just like, we don't- if we don't
quotas and the
want to.
bullshit. Yeah, we don't have to.
Yeah, we don't have to. Yeah.
But then it's like there's so honestly, it's not no pun intended. It's not black and white. You know what I mean? It's not, because it was like that fucking when people freaked out in LA, they were interviewing that the fire chief who was a DEI hire.
Oh, I saw that.
Right? And
that
very
was-
misguided, weird shit that was like, people like to be saved by people that look like them. And it's like, motherfucker, if I want to get saved, I don't give a fuck what you look like.
I don't give a
But they were
goddamn.
also
you
like,
could call
I don't
me
care
every
what
slur
you
in the
look-
book. Get me out of this
I
fire.
don't care what
don't
you
see
look
me?
like.
They also address that like classic argument of like, well, you don't want 115-pound woman trying to carry you out of a fire, and they were
Again,
like,
I don't care.
So, and the person's response to that was like, well, it sounds like they got themselves in a really bad position.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, what?
That sounds like a them problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Not a me problem.
It's a
Dude,
they,
could you
them
imagine
problem.
you're like about to burn? We're not burning yet, and so she'd be like, "Well, you're too big, so
Yeah.
you just gotta
Yeah.
burn." You shouldn't have got yourself in this situation.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do that
That's
though,
victim
Brandon.
Oh,
When you
hell
become
no, man. I'll figure out a way.
You gonna figure out a way
to carry
Whatever we
me
got
out?
to do. We got to
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
them
yeah.
walls open, whatever we got to do to
Hell
get
yeah.
your...
I love how you 600-pound lifed him. You're like, we gotta cut this wall open.
Yeah, whatever we got to do. Whatever we got to do, man.
Brandon be like, you won't fit through the door, Dom. I can't get you. I'm sorry. I love you. Goodbye.
Yeah, get the saw. Get the saw, man. We're going to get you out one way or another.
Dom gonna get pulled out the bathroom by the jaws of life.
Brandon, will you tell Scott what the saying is if you're not going to, if you go to a wreck and you're not going to live?
Nah, we'll do the best we can for you.
Yeah.
So what's that mean? Whenever if you're at a wreck and you know you're bleeding a little bit, and then Brandon says,
We're gonna do the best we can for you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm gonna die.
Like, no.
Oh, no, I'm gonna die.
No, I'm not saying that. It's just not guaranteed, man. We're going to get you.
Well, of course, that is very logical. You don't want to look at anybody like, I promise you're gonna make it. They're dead. Fuck!
Yeah, but to my best
I gotta
ability,
stop promising these people they're gonna make it.
to my best ability, we're gonna make sure you live. If however I can try.
Yeah, of course.
Best
of
I
course.
can.
Yeah. No, man. I mean, that's the goal.
Because I love you, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Don't say that to regular patients. Be like, girl, you gonna make it. I love you. Be like, oh no, you gonna get sued. He saved me, but I'm suing.
Man, never mind. I take out the love part.
Man, that EMT sexually harassed me while he was.
Oh, damn, yeah, you're
Like,
right.
oh no.
Take out the love part.
Yeah, you got to take out the love part. You don't be telling strangers you love.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
That sounds like some shit Dante would do.
Nah, I wouldn't tell him that.
I'll tell you what, if I was in a wreck and Dante showed up as an EMT, I'd be like, just kill me.
"This
would be,
bleed, you bleed by your legs. Is that a man's period?"
Oh no, we got hit in the pee-pee.
Start making like fart noises.
I don't want to be back in ambulance fighting for my life. He's like, you ever made a girl squeal?
You know what? Let's test that theory. I'm gonna stab myself with this knife.
Okay.
Don't do it, Brandon.
And then Dante's gonna come up here and save me.
Don't, Brandon. He's not here.
No, he's gonna be here soon.
Don't do it, Brandon.
He's gonna be here soon.
Don't stab yourself.
He's
right
gonna be
now.
here soon. I'm gonna see
He's gonna
God.
be
Listen,
here.
Dante.
He's not.
I know you're not. I know you're not here right now, but
He's
you're
not
watching
watching.
this. And listen, you better come save me. I'm about to do it.
You know this in live streaming, right? This is
Oh, well,
pre-recorded.
because I'm gonna be dead because of you right now, man. Look at this.
Brandon, don't
should've come.
stab yourself.
You should have
Man.
come.
It's time to do it, man.
What are you talking about?
I'm going.
You have
to
so
end
much
this.
to live for.
I know I do,
Does
man. I know. Man, y'all don't give a fuck, do you?
Brandon, don't turn this on me. This is a problem.
It is weird. It is
None
weird
of
that
them
you're
are
threatening to stab yourself, and you're like, "This is your fault."
Yeah.
No, you
But
just
he's
said
not
you're
really.
gonna hurt
On my
yourself. I'm
tombstone.
not.
Goodbye, y'all. All right.
Okay. There we go.
I'm not dead. You're kidding. I'm not dead.
Oh, wow.
I'm all right.
How'd
man.
you do that, man?
If there's one person
No,
that
no,
watches
man.
this podcast, like, oh no, he did it.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Dante's crying.
Just one person to be like, oh, Brandon, R.I.P. And then you're like, I'm not dead. I mean,
Nah, man. Nah, man. That was a test.
that was a test.
if you, I don't know if this is appropriate, but if you were to kill yourself, how would you do it? I think everybody should answer this.
Oh, man, you know what,
no,
man?
100%.
Okay.
I'm jumping off a very high building.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I would
That's a
make
good
sure
one.
everybody's out of my house. I would tie myself up, put a bomb in there. We just blow that shit up.
What?
What an elaborate.
How? And you're gonna tie yourself up? Why?
You want to take
that I
away your
can't run.
family's home?
So that you can't run.
Yeah, so if I try to run, I can't run.
So,
Because, you know, sometimes people have second thoughts.
yeah. I think
You set the timer
you've seen
for
the
3
movie Fight
hours
Club.
instead of 3
No, I never
minutes.
seen it.
You've seen the movie Fight Club too many
No,
times. You
I
said
never
it's
seen
exactly.
it. I still got to watch
It was
it.
like interesting.
I just know Brad Pitt's in it.
But I
already.
like how he's like, My mom's gonna lose her son and her house.
Oh, no, man, I make sure I get a house first. It could be a bad house,
You're
man.
gonna better your life so you can kill yourself.
It'd be in the middle of fucking nowhere in the country.
That would be some Branden shit, though.
My thing is, I would
I'm
make
gonna kill
sure
myself. I'm doing the best I've ever done, but I'm committed.
I make sure it's so far that like the ambulance, nobody could get to you until it's too late.
Branden, I think it's too late the minute you blow up.
But by the time they
I
get
don't
there,
think you got to worry about an ambulance. Like, we can save him.
yeah, no,
You're
the fire's
cooked,
gonna be
though.
out and everything.
You're going to be cooked.
Okay, so blowed up.
Okay.
I'm going to jump off a very high building.
A high building.
I'm going to make it funny, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like other guys.
Oh,
With the
hell
rock.
yeah!
That's good, but I one of my favorite jokes, Kyle Kinane, is just to spice it up. At first, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna put a glass of water at the down at the bottom,
That's tight.
and I'm gonna jump. And when I hit, I want people to be like, "What do you think he was trying to? Do you?" I think that would be fun. Plus, it's like, I mean, why not feel like you're flying?
Yeah.
You know what
True.
I mean?
100%.
And more
you
than
want to
li-
fly once in your life.
Yeah, and
like
more than
free.
likely, if you jump off a tall enough building, like if you're really going to do it, like I'm going out with a bang.
Burj
I'm talking,
Khalifa?
I'm talking. Well, wow, that would be a good one.
You know
But I
you
think
will
easier
die
to jump
before
off
you-
the Empire. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Set a
Yeah.
world
If you jump off
record.
the Empire State Building
Oh,
or
that's
Sears
pretty
Tower or
high,
something
yeah.
like that, you're gonna fucking have a heart attack and die before you hit the ground.
Yeah.
So fuck it. Yeah, why not? I want to fly for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I
you
mean?
probably. Yeah. I mean, you probably get 10 seconds of flying.
Yeah, I would think you'd get a. Yeah, you're. I mean, your heart will probably explode, but you do have a few seconds before
Yeah.
your heart will pop. So it's like you might as well. It's just fucking.
I'm down with that.
float down. But at that height, oh man, I thought like the aftermath.
Oh,
Like,
it's nasty.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
At that
Oh,
height.
oh.
At that height, I don't think there's any. I mean,
It's
just
probably not
disintegrate.
much left. It's
Disintegrate.
Yeah.
Just a miss, man.
Fucking everywhere, dude.
Damn.
Or I mean,
You have some
worst
teeth.
nightmare would be
What about
like
your
to land
bones?
on somebody or something.
Oh my gosh, man.
To land on somebody.
Oh
a
yeah,
pigeon?
you'll instantly kill.
Oh, no, yeah,
you'll both be gone.
I mean, honestly, I think. I mean, any one of us. I think from that height, I think we'd crack the concrete when you land.
Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely crack the concrete.
That's dark
I
as
hope
hell,
you make
man.
like a Wile E. Coyote hole in it.
When I jump off, I go.
God, you look like Goofy, man. Hell yeah.
How would you kill yourself?
I would want to try to accomplish something, and then if I just didn't survive, that would be me committing suicide. Like
No.
trying to like jump the Grand Canyon on a
Okay.
motorcycle. And it's like, if I make it,
Yeah.
I like
cool.
that.
But if
No,
I die,
that's
that
good.
was me kill. Or like
That's good.
test out one of Dom's theories and try to like fist fight a jaguar.
Oh, okay. So you just want
We
to
got video
jackass your
evidence.
way into suicide.
Exactly.
Right?
I wanna
You're
make
just
it
gonna
fun.
keep doing it until you are dead.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with that. That is all of a sudden you get paralyzed from the neck down. People are like, we're going to take care of you. You be like, no.
Yeah.
No, I'm trapped in my body forever. You know how hard it is to kill yourself and all you can do is headbang?
Yeah.
You can't.
Dude, I'm telling you, we have this on camera. If I'm ever like that, I want to die.
Okay.
If I'm looking at you and it looks like he's like, oh, he looks happy today. No, I'm telling you to fucking kill me.
All right.
Please.
Paralyzed from the neck down, I'm going to check out. I don't know
wanna
if I'll
do that.
And I know a couple. I've known quadriplegics, and yeah, they've all been like, I want to die.
Yeah.
I haven't met one be like, it really opened my eyes. No, they're all like, dude, this shit is garbage.
That's the only thing that can open.
This shit is not good. And then they blew in their straw and they went away.
Damn. Can you still blink and stuff, man?
You can blink.
I mean, if
Well,
you're paralyzed from
you
the
can blink.
fucking neck down, I
Tell
mean,
you what. If this happens, man, and you blink, you have to look at me and don't blink. Just wink at me about 5 or 10 times. Me
so
and-
are we
me and-
assuming he can't speak?
yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's
like
what
I'm
I'm
saying,
talking
you can't
about.
speak.
I would probably,
Oh.
if I could speak, I would just tell you to kill myself.
Oh, yeah.
But it's
Okay.
one of those things where you're like all the way, not
Yeah.
there.
We'll
so you-
figure something
How many
out.
times
You're
you
in
have
the
to blink?
military. Just fucking Morse code it. You know Morse code?
I don't know that. Shit. I don't
What a
barely know
terrible
mad
soldier.
land
Let's
nav.
see.
So how many times do I got to blink for you to kill me?
8 times.
8 times in a row.
And then me and JJ will figure
arbitrary.
something
But
out.
no. It's just gonna be you. How are you gonna kill me if
This
I'm?
motherfucker's just gonna get an eyelash. Be like, oh.
Let's see.
He uses the fake
Damn,
knife.
man.
But he's
So you
serious
say you
about
can
it.
move
He
your
can
head?
kill you with the fake knife. He just bludgeons you to death with the fake knife.
You have like
How would you
Julius
kill me?
Caesar.
Can you move your head at all?
I can't do anything but blink my eyes. How would
okay.
you kill me?
Well, I guess we would come up with somewhere. I'd be like, okay, I'll be like, blink once if you want me to.
No. All right, it's already you already know I'm wanting to die. How are you gonna kill
I know,
me?
but I'm gonna be nice and give you a choice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be like, if you blink once, then I'll just get you a little because you're gonna be in a chair or something, right?
I'll be in something.
Then I'll get you to a really good cliff, probably Montesano. I'll pour a beer down you, like I'll put like a beer
Please
down
do that.
you, and we'll just talk about good times. And then before I go home, I'll just push you off that like thing. The second one, if you blink 2 times, we'll go to the gun shop, and I don't know. You could.
This is a choose your own adventure.
You try to bark or something. Each time I pointed the gun, you'd be like, I'll be like, oh, okay, you want that one? And
How would I do?
I don't know. You'd be like, I don't know.
Why in this scenario does he have a preference with the gun?
I don't know, man. Shoot.
Only my Glock, motherfucker.
It's like picking your own coffin, man. And then the third one, if you want to just be poisoned, man, I got you. Just do 3 times.
You are naming such terrible ways.
I don't know. Like,
very
what am I supposed to do?
extravagant.
Get a pillow and just...
Honestly, in
Then
his
do that
sleep,
4 times.
in his sleep, that's good.
Ooh,
Or
you
honestly,
are right.
take take a knife. If he's paralyzed from the neck down, take a knife and just jab it right here in the soft
Actually,
spot in the back of his
the
head.
best part, I have a couple of katanas too, man, so I could do like a clean.
Jesus Christ! You gonna kill this motherfucker like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
I
over
got
this
3
bitch.
katanas and like a machete and then some pocket knives. We could pick one of them if you want.
Okay.
Jesus.
Nice.
Like a
Thank you,
Swiss Army
Brandon.
knife.
Anytime.
And I'm gonna be relying on you whenever this inevitable car crash happens. And
Oh no, man!
Dude,
Don't,
I just watched
please,
him.
no.
For you, it ain't gonna happen in a car crash. This motherfucker gonna get drunk, dive into a shallow end of the pool.
That's why I'm gonna hide. Man.
I've seen too many videos. I won't do that. I don't dive anyway. I cannonball.
The only catch,
I'm a
Dom,
cannonballer, huh?
the only catch is once this happens, you're gonna have to try to find me because I know what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna try to avoid you because I don't want to do it. So
But you just told me you
I
would
know
do
what
it,
you're
man.
gonna have to do, and once you see me, then I have to. Whatever, I don't know. Whoever pushes you or whatever, you'd be like, I don't know how Stephen Hawkins did it. He'd be like, fine, Brandon, and that
Did you
happens.
just say Stephen?
That's
I
his
like
name.
how
What's
they
his
call him
name?
like Stephen Curry.
No, that's
Steven?
Like Stephen Urkel. That's like it's cool.
His name's
Stefan.
Steven?
Yeah.
Steven.
Oh, yeah.
Hawking.
Oh, Stefan Hawking?
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
But
But I'm not gonna want to do this.
Stephen Hawking was still banging small boys.
No,
Or
that's
girls,
not
whatever.
good.
Midgets.
That's not.
Midgets?
No.
Midgets.
Oh, midgets.
You know what?
You all are
Small people.
I do want to know if that's confirmed.
I don't know
y'all
if
are
it's confirmed
convinced-
either.
So he was on the island.
He was on the
But
island.
y'all are convinced he could get off.
Damn,
Oh,
you're
you
right. He
mean,
doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Get off.
No, so, I
think that's what you're talking about.
But also get off the island.
I get what he's
Oh,
saying.
you think they just took him there and he was like, I want to go. Like, shut
Damn.
up, like, shut up, shut up.
That makes sense.
Midgets,
made him
midgets,
watch.
get over there.
He's part.
Yeah, he can't move.
That is my favorite whole thing about the Epstein stuff. My favorite rumor was Stephen Hawking, and his kink was he liked to have midgets do high-level math equations on whiteboards they couldn't reach.
Shut the fuck up. Is that real?
Oh no, who knows? I mean,
Oh, my
honestly,
God.
It's
I've
so
heard this.
it's so specific and
I've heard
odd.
that.
It very well might be true.
That's very specific.
He had like weird kinks.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, he had
I
weird
bet.
kinks. Here's the thing: he wasn't always in a wheelchair. Like he
No,
was,
yeah.
you know, he got a. Here's the crazy thing is this man cheated on his wife after he was fucked up like that in a wheelchair.
Boss.
Damn, man.
He was in a wheelchair, fucking beep, 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 like that, and was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
Yeah. That's crazy.
He cheated on his wife,
man.
who is a saint, by the way.
Yeah.
Damn shame.
A saint. And he's over here just slanging that broke dick all the
Dude,
way.
disabled dudes fuck.
Damn.
Dude,
They do.
I mean,
But how did-
sure, but
how
he
does
is a
their dick get hard
Nintendo
they can't
game.
feel it?
Crazy.
I was watching a movie with my girlfriend like 2 weeks ago. It's with Amelia Clark, the girl from Game of Thrones. I forgot what
Yes.
it's called.
The dude's name's Sam Claflin, and the actor in that movie that's in the
Oh,
wheelchair
yeah.
that she's the caretaker for.
Yeah, he's a quadriplegic, and like they end up falling in love. Like his mom hires her. He ends up.
Yeah.
He's like real pessimistic, but then obviously she starts brightening him up. But
course.
he still signs up for like a euthanasia thing in Sweden, and he still dies.
Damn, man.
But
When you got Emily Clark.
Amelia Clark,
Yeah,
Emily Clark.
it's Amelia.
it's not.
Well, was she British or something?
Yeah, it's Amelia.
Damn, man.
She's also Very hot.
Oh God,
I do love her.
I
love
her.
British women. I have a real soft spot for British women.
I'm with you.
So yeah, she's up there for me.
But her personally, with
That, so
she came out that fire.
she is in a
with
couple
titties
fucked
out.
up movies. There's that other movie that was the one based on the Wham song, Last Christmas.
Ooh.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. So she's in this movie called Last Christmas, and she falls in, like she meets and fall. And I'm summarizing. She meets and falls in love with Henry Golden, the guy who played Snake Eyes. The Asian dude. You'd know him if you saw him.
Ooh,
Anyway,
Alex.
falls in love with
yeah,
him.
I do know him.
And
I
then
do
it's
know
like
him.
he's in the movie, and then at the end of the movie, you find out he was never there. He was a ghost. She had a heart transplant and got his heart, and was seeing his ghost, and she fell in love with his ghost, but she had his heart from a heart transplant. So it's like, yeah, she likes to be in the ones where it's like, oh, they're dead.
Oh shit.
That's crazy, dude.
Wow,
man.
Where Dom gets a racist's heart,
Oh.
and he's not any different.
Yeah, there it is, right there. Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. See what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole movie's based on one line in a Wham song.
Damn.
Oh shit. Oh.
Gave you my heart.
I gave you.
Oh,
Y'all,
That's-
just,
I didn't make the
Getting
connection.
that
just
right
not
now.
getting
Yeah, just getting that right now.
I thought-
I did not make the
Damn.
connection. Damn, dude. I
Damn,
didn't.
man.
I don't understand what it is about like women's movies, like female-oriented movies being about just the worst tragedy imaginable and romance.
Well, that's kind of like the whole thing when it was like Oxygen, the channel for women, and every show was like, watch this woman get beat on. Watch these women get murdered. Watch this, like, damn, Oxygen hates women, dude.
Yeah.
They hate these women.
Like it's cold
It's
outside.
never, man. The only positive movies were on there was like, watch this woman kill her.
Yep. Yeah.
Watch her set him on fire
You seen Double
during
Jeopardy?
his sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Double Jeopardy. You
Love
talking about the
that
old school
movie.
Double
Yeah.
Jeopardy?
The one with the Tommy Lee
Tommy Lee
Jones.
Jones?
and
Yeah, it's a
Ashley
great
Judd.
movie.
When Ashley Judd was banging too.
Yeah, Ashley Judd.
was
And she
banging
killed that
too.
role too.
Killed.
That's a great
Double
movie.
Jeopardy was good. Good movie.
I loved her prison like training montage.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
just
of
doing
course.
sit-ups
I do.
and fingerless gloves.
I do enjoy. Yeah, I do like montages.
They don't have
They're great.
fingers.
That's what Jake does.
Yeah, montages are great. But yeah, old Double Jeopardy.
Yeah.
We watched this in school.
Really?
1999.
In like a civics class.
Really?
we get- learning
There's, like,
about
sexy
double
parts.
jeopardy.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it was strange.
There's
Yeah.
sexy
Yeah.
parts.
That guy, he was a character. I saw him at Lone Goose not that long ago.
Your teacher that showed you Double Jeopardy?
Yes, dude.
Did he say
That
what's up to
motherfucker
you?
he was hungover for sure when he showed that movie too. That's what teachers
He
do.
definitely was.
He's like,
dude.
man, y'all just watch this movie, learn something.
No, he hated
Put it
his
on.
life.
Did you learn a lot?
I mean, I learned this. He was also he got me to like put the flag up in the morning and take it down
Yeah,
at the end
okay.
of the school day.
Did you guys fold it right, or you just took
We
it down?
folded it in a triangle. We had
Yeah.
to learn, like he taught us, and then he would buy us McDonald's like once a month because
Good
we
man.
did it. And one, it was me and my friend Eric. He lived down the street from me, and he's mixed. And one time we dropped it on accident, and it was at the end of the day, and a guy in the car rider line got out of his truck and started calling him the N-word.
No, shut the fuck
What
up.
the
I swear,
hell?
dude.
Where was this at?
Sparkman Middle School, dude.
Oh,
The one and only.
Gang, gang.
nah, man, I can't.
It's
do
Tony.
that, gang. I go to
You
Huntsville.
know.
Oh yeah, I know
Your
Tony.
girlfriend lives there.
Yeah. Wow.
Fiance.
Yes, yes, yes.
Fiance.
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't know if we can
About
say
to
it.
be
Can we
wife.
say it?
my
Yes, you
bad.
can say
You
that.
can say it? Soon
yes,
to
you
be.
can. Soon to be wife.
Yep, that's why we're shooting this at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's probably midnight by now.
It's
but
not 10 o'clock.
yeah,
Nah, that's sometime.
It's later.
yeah.
Hell
Congratulations,
yeah.
man.
Thank you, man.
is
Let
later.
me get a little
Hey.
applause.
Here, cheers, man.
Cheers. I'm just looking at Ashley Judd up here in this tank top.
No, that's a good. Were you excited?
Yes, I am. Hell yeah.
Were you guys partying at this weekend?
Party in that? Oh, just hotel.
Oh, you guys are doing the real. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When's the wedding?
Oh, it's Friday.
Friday?
None of us were invited.
No, you guys are. If you want to come, it's
I'm not.
courthouse.
I'm not coming.
Damn, man. You gonna come to the celebration later?
Sure. When's the celebration?
In fall, probably.
In fall?
Yeah.
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 We're broke.
Yeah, I'm busy then. But
Damn, man.
of course, I'll come.
Thank you,
Yes,
man.
dude.
See, that's what's up, man.
I would,
But that's where you want
miss out.
everybody out is the celebration.
Yes, yes.
You guys just want to go do your thing on Friday, and celebrate your
witness, don't we?
weekend, huh?
We need a witness, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Are you excited to have sex for the first time?
It's not my first time.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, consensually.
It's always been consensual.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Thank you.
Well, you said always. Let's not exaggerate.
Yeah, always, man. Always.
Whatever you.
Hey, hey, look at me, Brent. I got you.
No winks.
What's happening right
No
now?
winks.
Well,
This is gonna be admissible in a court of law if y'all keep.
Yeah, man.
Well-
Before this, I was a virgin.
He won't snitch on the guys that are the people. It might have been.
It won't snitch on the guys. I
Because it's-
mean, the people.
It's some stuff. I don't want to get in that, man.
Yeah.
They swept that under the carpet. I don't know.
What?
I thought we were talking about the
playing,
job
man.
thing. I thought you were talking about the
We
job
circled all
thing.
the way back to what we started.
Yeah, I
with.
thought that's what you were
okay.
talking about. I was like,
Circled all the way
yeah,
back.
I don't want nothing to do with
Brent.
that.
To what
I
we
was just
started
kidding.
with.
That could have got
I
real.
do. That was a
Yeah.
very weird all the way around circle.
Yeah, I was like, I just want nothing to
To
do with that
reach-
situation, man. I
To
stay away
reach
from
that, honestly, that was a very interesting picture of how your brain works, of how all that connected back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Man, it was sad, man.
It was,
yeah. Was it?
Yes. Yes.
but not for you because he didn't get you.
Thankfully, no. He didn't give a fuck about me.
But he's in jail for 20 years now.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
No.
Long time to sink. Long time to sink.
What would be your strategy if you got 20 years in
Ooh.
prison?
If
Like,
I
are
got
you
20
gonna
years.
just? I mean, you kind of have to just join a gang probably and like just be part of that. Life.
It depends on where you're at and what kind of prison you're in. Like,
I
what's
agree.
the crime? What's the crime that we did to be in prison?
Well, I was imagining.
I'm going to go ahead and say it's a hard felony, and this is a state facility.
State facility.
Yeah.
You could be good. in the
Well, here's the thing. It's like it's what you see in movies and TV and everything like that. It's like you're not going to be in Huntsville and they're like, you're going to Sing Sing. Like, that's not. You know what I mean? Oh, you're going to Alcatraz. It's like, no. You go to a fucking prison that's close to where you're being sentenced unless it's like a special circumstance.
Unless you're Fed case.
And
Yeah, if it's
or
Fed
unless
case,
it's
you
a
can go
special
anywhere.
circumstance. So it just depends on what prison you're at. Like, if you want to be like, if you want that real shit, be like, you got 20 years in Pelican Bay. Yeah.
All right, so let's say
that would be worst case.
But let's say
scenario.
you got 20. We all got sentenced to 20 years in Pelican Bay, different times. What are you doing to survive? What's first on your list?
Well, first, make
do
sure
I want to survive?
Yeah, it's only 20
hell
years,
yeah.
dude.
It's only
20 years you can bang that
I mean,
out.
don't get me wrong. The thought. Here's the
bang.
thing. I would say you wouldn't be human is if you all of a sudden were facing 20 years in prison and you didn't think like maybe it's time to check out.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to do 20 years in prison. All right. Right now, you're like, 20 years isn't that long. And you're in there, you're like, day 1,187. Oh, my God. So,
And that's not 3 years in.
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly
3
what I'm
hours in
saying.
there.
So, I think you got to get over that first. And then after that, unfortunately, so for instance, JJ and I would have to join the Brotherhood, and
for
I
sure.
don't. Yeah,
You're already a skinhead.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know if I.
good on
But
that.
the thing is like I mean, there might be other options. I don't know. I mean, I know for 20 years, I don't think you can be a free agent. I mean, you're going to have to affiliate.
Yeah.
You're going to have to affiliate. But I would go in and be like, is this like a fraternity thing? Are we going to rush? Or like, wow, how are we going to figure out where I'm going to land, fellas? Yeah.
So you would join a gang.
I mean, if you're in there for 20 years for survival, if your key is
Yeah.
on survival, and I'm thinking. Now here's the thing: none of us have been to prison.
Nope.
I've been in jail before, but I've never been
jail.
in prison.
Yeah, not prison.
So we don't know prison. So
No,
I
I
mean,
don't.
I know it's no fucking picnic, but we can't just assume immediately you're going in there and getting fucked in the mouth. And like
No.
things are really bad. I'm gonna have to say there could be federal penitentiaries or state-run facilities that, even though it's maximum security, that you might be able to
get away.
be okay.
Yeah, for sure.
But there's definitely some breathe the Pelican Bay like that. It's going to be bad. You're going to have to do something. The question is, if you went for a non-violent crime, say you perfect example, vehicular manslaughter. Say you killed somebody. in an aggravated like DUI case or something like that, and you got 10 to 15 years, you're in prison. It's 10 to 15 years, and you join a gang, and the first thing there's like, okay, you got to kill somebody. We need you to kill this person in this other gang. It's like, what do you do? Now, obviously you're not a murderer. You have killed somebody because it was the DUI situation, but that was a fucking accident. You didn't mean to do that. But now you have to literally kill somebody. So it's like, all right, would you do it?
100% I would. But I would tell you, what I would do, I'm telling you instantly, I would become Muslim the first day. Yeah. I'd be like, look, guys.
You gonna walk in there and be like, Oscar my bacon, dog.
Yeah. I'd be like, do not bring that swine around me. I would get mad about it. Yeah, I would instantly become Muslim.
Oh, was that Dom come out? We'd be like, damn, we ain't seen you in 20 years. We'd be like, well, I like him so long.
My brother.
Hell yeah.
And that's why they kept the boot on our neck. You're like, damn, Dom, we just had Arby's, dude. Chill out.
That's where he would want to go when he got out.
Take me to Arby's, brother.
That's 100% beef.
Hell yeah.
You come out. Does Arby's still have the meats?
No, they don't. They went bankrupt.
Would you kill somebody?
Probably. I would try my best to avoid it. But if need be,
I thought you were going to say, I would try my best.
Just keep it
Kill somebody? I would.
Damn.
I'm gonna do my best for you.
Do the best I can.
I'm gonna do the best I can.
I would hope that my cellmate would be like in one of those TV shows like Reacher, where he ends up just like being cool and beating everybody up. Like, that's my friend.
So yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not gonna be me. I'm gonna have to rely on.
Yeah,
somebody
but then that person gets shifted to a different block,
and
or
I'm
whatever.
just still there.
Yeah, you're just still there.
yeah, fuck yeah.
CJ, I would figure you. So I don't think you like to kill anybody. Like in
I
a
don't like being
confrontation.
told what to do.
Yeah.
If I can kill somebody before somebody asks me to, then I would.
I see.
So
And I knew
you
it.
want to come in
I
there and
knew
make
it,
your
dude.
mark? You want to come in there and make your mark?
Well, everybody's
and
like-
here's the funny thing. I think if I went to prison and I was like, you know what, I found out I got to kill somebody immediately because I'm in here for the long haul, and I kill somebody, they'd be like, man, we're chill around here. That's
like,
why did you do that? Why did you do that?
That was not
Why did you
cool.
kill Terry?
Damn,
dude?
bruh.
Everybody loved Terry.
He doing charity and shit.
Loved Terry, dude. Terry was
good-ass
the best.
He made the best
Oh,
dick.
you're like, oh,
Hell yeah,
fuck.
man.
And they just don't
I
even
read the
violently
situation all
react.
wrong. This is why you shouldn't watch Oz on HBO, dude. This is
Damn,
why.
man.
What did you say?
They don't even like violently react. They just don't fuck with you for 20 years.
man. Nobody talking to you.
for 20
You're
years.
just alone. No, don't talk to that dude.
So you just brought up Oz. Have
Don't
any
talk to Crazy Jake.
Either you two seen Oz?
Just a few
When I was a
scenes.
child, yeah. When I
You
was
seen a few
younger.
scenes of
A
Oz?
few scenes.
When I was younger.
What?
Yeah, when I was like young as a kid, I'd like watch it.
You
on
should
TV.
not have been watching.
And then I would
that
like
when
see
you were a
people
kid.
watch it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Like I remember there was one where they were talking about like diet sodas and stuff, and now I always drink regular soda because he said that diet soda is worse.
He's talking about Dr. Oz.
Oh.
What odds are you talking about?
Oh my.
I just clocked that.
No way.
Oz
Hey,
about the prison
Shout out
rape.
Dr. Oz.
Oh my god.
Odds about prison rape?
The diet soda's dumb.
Oh my
That's
God.
bad for you. He eats 14 cheesecakes a week. He's like
I
the diet
can't
soda.
believe that's
I
what-
used
No,
to
I
be.
can't believe it either because at first I was like trying to think of the scene in Oz where they were like, diet soda is worse for you than regular soda.
Yeah, man.
And watch me fuck this dude.
Damn.
Oh no.
And you gotta watch.
No, look, Oz is a show about prison, right? Mm-hmm. And it's actually really really good, but it's a thing in there. It will just
It
like,
is a worst case scenario prison show.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
It's a
It's
worst,
a worst case
But you know,
scenario
it'd
prison
be
show.
like me and you talking, right? That's a scene, and it's been like 10 minutes of me and you talking, going in. You're all into it, and then it will immediately cut with no transition to a guy getting fucked in the ass, and it almost doesn't pertain to the story.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was just like, okay, why did you have to do it so abruptly, like
There was
right there?
Oz is a
man.
good example of the guy put in there that was in for white collar crimes that
Oh.
got turned
Oh, he
into
got-
the most insane person in
Damn,
the entire
man.
prison. That is. That's the thing. It's all about the crime. Because more than likely, for me, if I got arrested now, it would probably be for some white collar type shit.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to go to a minimum security prison if I'm going to go there. And in that case, I don't think you got to kill anybody
No,
when you
you're
play
chill.
tennis or something.
Yeah.
You just run up and beat somebody to death with your tennis racket. Be like, I got to show I'm the hardest.
Yeah.
Whenever I was in jail, the people who were like in and out, and they were like wanting to go to the minimum security prison beside and not be in jail. So they would plead out guilty because they're like, dude, the food's way better. You get to go outside. You get to smoke cigarettes. And they would just rather do that than stay in county and fight this case.
Man, there's a prison not far from here.
Really?
Yeah, there's a prison outside Athens,
Limestone
right?
County.
Limestone County Correctional, and that is basically a state-run prison. Okay, so that is, I would say it's not a maximum security, but it's damn close. It's not a country club prison, but it's not a maximum security facility. But when I worked for Xerox, I would go there to work on copiers and stuff like that. And I would go through, and I'd have to do they'd have to go through my tools and because I had to bring in a toolbox, and I'd always that very intense because I was bringing things in that could be used as weapons, which always made me laugh because I'd go through this intense process to get in there, and as soon as I get in there, they'd be like, "All right, you're gonna go through the yard, and the copier's over there," and you're like, "Okay," and then literally with no escort, they would just send me walking, and I would have to walk when it was yard time for these prisoners. I'm walking with a toolbox, and they're just looking at me like, "Look at this motherfucker!"
Hey guys, I'm here to fix the copier.
No, it was not pre-9/11. It was fucking weird, and I could hear him saying, "She's like, look at this motherfucker," and I'm just like, "Oh man, I'm just here to fix. Man, I'm trying to make copies of your parole shit, dog. don't hurt me." and that is the place where it's there were murderers and drug dealers, rapists. That's the level of people that are in there, and it is definitely, I mean, again, it's a full-on prison, and I will say it definitely wasn't like what you see in the movies. Okay. Being in there, it was way more loose. I'm sure when you get to a federal level or these big-ass prisons, it's a lot different, but I will say that was way more.
Damn, man.
Yeah. That was also not like that. Those are it's doors with windows. You're in a room. You're not in it's a cell, but it's not bars and shit. People aren't reaching out through the bars and shit like that. It's once that door closes, you're you're in that fucking thing. It's fucking sealed. There's, it's
you got a toilet.
It's much different.
Your toilet is connected to your sink, right?
Okay.
And then, but you cannot shit in the toilet in your room. You can't do it.
That's a problem.
Because if you shit in your toilet, your roommate smells your shit when you're shitting there. You shit whenever you got open daytime.
It's horrible.
Okay. What he is saying is you can.
You can.
It's just frowned upon.
Yeah. Very
you gotta sit down.
It's just frowned upon.
And then you'll take that and you'll pump all the water out of it, and then that's how you keep your food cold and shit like that. So you eat and you'll make hooch in the toilet.
Toilet wine.
So if you shit in the toilet in the room, they getting that ass. I had to do it.
Shit.
I had to do it. Luckily, I was bigger than the guy, but it was when you're sleeping, and I sleep on my side, and when I sleep on my side, when I eat, it pushes all of there. So I usually have to take a shit in the middle of the night, and then I did, and he was like, "Bro," and I didn't know at this time. He's like, "Bro, you up here taking a shit?" And I was like, "I put the sheet up so you couldn't see." You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "No, you don't take a shit in here." But he didn't get mad and that. Plus, I would have whooped his ass. But he would. But then that's when I learned you can't take a shit in there. You have to take a shit outside. So you got to hold it, Brandon.
That's gonna be hard.
That's gonna be hard.
That's gonna be one of
It's
the
not
hardest
gonna be. It's not
challenges.
gonna do good for your anal leakage.
I think shitting in your cell is probably low on the priority list when you go to prison or what you got to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry than where I'm gonna shit.
I'm more concerned
I'm
about things
definitely-
coming
You
in
would
than
think.
things coming out.
No, shitting is most important. You have to shit.
You do.
Well, of course you have to shit.
You have to shit.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is I think I can. The body is an amazing machine. So you will get on that thing where you're when you're in your cell, you won't have to shit. You might see you were in there. It wasn't long enough. You hadn't acclimated yet, so you had to shit, and that's fine. But on 20 years, you're going to be like, all right, when I go to bed, I'm not going to have to wake up with shit because it's the same thing. I mean, everybody if you're on a road trip, sometimes have you ever noticed you piss less because you're just pushing through? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your body knows what you need to do. So that's the prison mode. I mean, we used to joke around all the time. Like, if I'm going to a music festival, I'm like, I'm on prison mode today because I don't want to shit.
Yeah.
I ain't shitting at this music festival because then I got to shit in this porta potty. And there's shitting in a porta potty on a hot day is a top 10 worst experience that you can have.
I concur.
Yeah, dude. Nobody wants to shit in a hot porta potty. Yeah. That's no good. Which, I mean, that's a weird comparison to shitting in your jail cell. But I would probably say I don't want to do either of those things.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. Hopefully, I never had to do that.
Yeah.
No.
I'd be really good at it though. Honestly,
Here, shitting
I think
in
you'd be the
no, I'm
worst.
talking about now that I think about it, I'd be good at holding because I could do that shit if I had to, especially when I do cashiering or something like shit. Tell you a little secret. I gotta pee now, but guess what? I'm a really good holder. So
Yeah.
You tell the people that whenever you're checking them out?
no. What I'll do is I'll turn off my light and be like, yo, I gotta go. Like I warn people too sometimes. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm on the clock, but my ass doesn't give a fuck. If I gotta go, I'm sorry, man.
And this is a customer's like, man, I just asked
No,
you.
no, not the customers.
I didn't ask you none of
Customers
that.
don't know that. Nah, man.
I didn't
tell
ask you.
customers.
Why were you telling me that?
Nah, I tell a worker or something. So I'm cool.
And they're like, "Why, Brandon? We're on break. Why are you telling?"
Oh, they understand. They understand.
Don't tell me that.
Brandon, I went to Publix and then I rounded up. Right? Hey, she had a problem.
Of course.
It wasn't easy.
That's
I
not
wanted to
easy.
see how it went, and she
sucks.
for real had a problem doing
Wait,
it.
you mean
Wait a minute.
to make a certain kind of change?
Yeah,
and it broke their brain.
Yeah,
Yes.
they asked if you want to donate to whatever, and I was like, yeah, round up.
Yes.
And then she was like, okay, and it took her a little
Yes. Yes, because like you got to realize it's like everybody coming at the same
So
time.
she-
You counting cash.
When
they
you
say
round up, they have to put in.
No, we have to think of it on our heads, or if we don't think about it in our heads, well, what I do is I get a calculator and I just do 100 minus whatever, and then I'll just add up. Like if you say round it up, like if you got 36
why
bucks,
are the
round up
computers
40.
not doing this?
I know you would think they
But
would,
they
but no,
don't.
we have
He's
to do
right,
it.
they
We
don't
all have
do
to
that.
do it
They
manually.
And you
And
gotta
they have to scan something like
Yes, or put in the code. I put in the code. But yeah.
What I was talking about is whenever I go somewhere and they're like, okay, and the total is $14.38, and I look and I'm like, I got 3 pennies. I don't want any more pennies. I'm gonna give them $15.03 because in that case they're gonna give me back how much real quick? It's gonna be 65 cents. Right, so they're gonna be 2 quarters a dime and a nickel, and I'll do that and I'll give them $15.03. It'll be $14.38, and they'll be like, it's $14.38. I'm like, I know, I gave you more than that. And
Yeah.
they're like, I don't.
But
what do
it's an odd
they're
number to
what do
give
you- they're-
15.03.
They're like, what do you want? But here's the thing, I think it's a generational thing. Like my generation, we all know that it's like you want to have as little change as possible. Like I don't want to be carrying around a bunch of fucking pennies, dude. If I can get to the point where I'm getting 50 cents back by throwing in a nickel or something like that, I'm gonna give you that so I can get that specific thing back. And it's like now these young people, it's like I'm talking like I had one girl. Same situation. I gave it to her, and she was like, "I'm gonna have to get my manager." I was like, "Why?
No,
Why?
that part.
I was like,
no.
"Why do you have to give me back
man.
this?" And she was like, "I don't get it." And I was like,
You're
no.
tricking.
"Yeah." I was like,
prank.
"What is? I don't understand what's happening." So it's like, yeah, because the thing is like cash is dying. I mean,
Yes, it
it's like everybody is swiping. So it's like I've literally had people look at me like I inconvenienced them when I tried to give them cash.
It is.
And
yeah.
I do. I'm not. I don't carry a lot of cash, but for some reason, being at a cashless venue is when I have cash, and these motherfuckers won't take it, and it makes me angry. That is money don't spend.
JJ, what's the conspiracy theory of why they don't want us to use cash anymore? I know you know it.
Well, I mean, there's multiple, dude. The big one that I've been hearing a lot is that just because money is like, it's crazy to think that the exact amount and like the number displayed in someone's bank account electronically, the currency, obviously the amount of bills does not match what that is. Like, it's no way it's like a 1-to-1 zero error thing. So if everything's electronic, it's a lot easier to just make up more money.
That makes a lot
That
of
rather
sense.
than to print actual physical currency.
So what you're saying is like it's just numbers. There's not physical currency to back this up.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course. Like that's a bank to bank like thing. So it's like you could go to your bank one day and say you had $60,000 savings. If you went to your bank, you're like, I want that $60K in cash. They're gonna laugh you out of the building. They're gonna be like, first off, that's insane. Why? Do you need us to call the FBI?
why?
Did somebody get kidnapped? And you'll be like, it's my money. I want it. And they'll be like, I don't know if we have $60K
in
the fucking bank.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
In the fucking bank. Because they're just betting on you not doing that. It's like, so anytime you go and do something like that, you're not going to get cash. They're going to give you a cashier's check. Right, a cashier's check is as good as cash. Right, cashier's check is maybe not even made out to anybody. It's just literally made out to cash. You carry that into any bank or anywhere in the world, and they'll honor it as money. You just take that to another bank, and then it never turns into paper. It goes literally into another or whatever it is. So it's like, I mean, you're right to a certain degree, but at the same time, it's not. I don't know if they're propping the numbers up as much on a local level as they are with the government. I mean, the government's definitely been like, just add a zero to that shit, dog.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't have to worry about
money
it.
too.
But like, yeah, with our money, it's like, unless you get into that crazy level where you go in and you want to cash it out, like technically it is there.
I'm just saying overall, electronically, if you were to add up all the money in like bank accounts and stuff, it would equal more than the
Oh, you
actual
mean like-
existence of physical.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
like in America or the world?
Yeah.
Or something like that? Oh, yeah.
And then
for
also
sure.
like just paying cash, you can't really track as easily. If you pay electronically, for
Well, I mean
everything,
that's
they can
that. I mean,
track
I
it.
think that's the point.
yeah.
That's what some people
That's
want.
what they
is
want.
to not be on the radar.
Shout out Bitcoin.
So, that's what I was about to say. These goddamn meme coins, terrible idea to invest. I will say this, being for real, disclaimer, don't do it. But if you do, dude,
Get Trump.
the Trump coin blew up, and the Melania she had a coin, and my boss was on whatever the site was, and the site crashed whenever it went live for 5 cents, and he was like just happened to be on there, and it went live. He tried to buy it, couldn't buy it, and within 3 hours it was at $15.
From what, 5 cents?
5 cents to $15. He had $300 in his account. He was saying, he was like, I was just gonna put it all on there because it was what's hot at the time, and you pull it out, dude, and you make all that fucking profit.
Well,
But it's so.
no.
I mean, you will. But if you do it like big time, like people throw their life savings in there, you will lose it all.
Well, you'll lose it all, but you'll also find it's not as bing bang boom as people think. If you have $300 in an account, it's a nickel. And it shoots up to 15, and all of a sudden now you're like, I'm cashing it all out. I'm selling right now.
Hell yeah, instantly.
Well, here's the thing: you might not be able to sell it all right now because now it's at 15. People might not be buying at 15. Now you're sitting on it at 15, and you're like, oh well, I'll just sell it all. And you're like, oh, why aren't people buying? It's because it's capped. Now it's, you know what I mean?
The site crashes.
It's like crashes, whatever it is, and then you're sitting there, and worst case scenario, it's a rug pull where all of a sudden
that's what all are.
it fucking bottoms out, and then you're like, oh my, with $300, you're like, oh, I got fucked out of $300, but some people are like, I got fucked out of $15,000 or whatever else. So it's like that. All that shit is. It's not as easy. That's the thing with these mass quantities. It's not as easy to move, especially these meme coins or smaller coins. Bitcoin, you can just move Bitcoin because people want Bitcoin. It's easy to move.
And it's
Ethereum.
it's a finite amount. It's not like it's not.
But it's like some of these meme coins. It's like all of a sudden you're like, I'm rich. I came up on it. You still have to sell it. And you still have to receive the money from that. And now after capital gains tax and everything else that's going on,
That's
it's
what
like
I'm
you're going to make money, but this isn't like, it's not a get rich quick scheme.
Yeah.
But people believe
That's
it
what they bill it as. It's billed as a get rich quick scheme.
Stable
but
coins
it's
is where you
just-
want to go.
Yeah. You just can't.
This dude watched one YouTube video.
Dom just fucking says stablecoin, yo.
Though I did this before, like years ago when I lived in
Like Tether or
XRP.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when I was doing it, it was goddamn Ethereum, Bitcoin, and it was another one.
Probably Solana?
No,
Yeah. USDT.
no, that wasn't it either. It was another one though.
Yeah.
But then what happens when the company just removes the buy and sell button? Which I know it wasn't
What do you mean?
crypto.
You're
but-
talking about, you mean like
Robin
through,
Hood.
so that's stocks. That's not Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's
That's
not crypto,
stocks.
but like they removed the buy and
with
sell
crypto, like Voyager fucked a lot of people.
button. Yeah.
So it's like Voyager all of a sudden just ceased. They went bankrupt. They ceased operations, and then they gave people windows to pull their coin out. And of course, some people is like Voyager was billed as this app that's easy. You go in there and you do this. It's your wallet. It holds the whole thing. And then all of a sudden, it's like you're telling people, "Hey, pull this out. Now you need to pull it in this. Now you put it in this. Switch to another site." And people are like, "What?" So if you didn't pull it out by a certain date, Voyager was like, "Oh, well, we're only going to pay you a percentage of what you had in there." So it reached a certain date where it became. Voyager was locked. You couldn't trade it. You couldn't do anything. You could pull it out. And then the people who didn't pull it out, you literally got a check for like 60% of what you were holding in there. So it's like, and that money that was left over went to the creditors that were buying them out of fucking bankruptcy. So it's like, it's not a fucking, yeah, it's the best way to do crypto. But the thing is, it takes the most knowledge. Is like you want to put that shit in like a cold wallet. Like you want to, you want to get out of these companies that are like, we'll do it for you, because those are the people that go bankrupt. They can go fucking belly up and fuck with your money if it's sitting in there. So it's like, yeah, that's why people who like the miners and the people who are super into it, they're buying it and putting it in a fucking. Look at this hard drive. This hard drive's got all my money on it.
That dude that Trump just pardoned. I don't know who the fuck he is, but it was a big deal. He just pardoned. Go look up Trump pardon.
He just pardoned Sam Bankman-Fried.
That'd be crazy.
No, not him, but a guy like him. But like this guy, I don't know. Put Trump pardon.
Silk Road.
Well,
Silk Road.
Dead. He killed himself.
Did he? It's some guy, but they said he has like 1,000 Bitcoin in a cold wallet that because he's been in prison for 10 years.
Oh, but he had a bunch.
But he had 1,000, like he had a whole bunch of Bitcoin, and now he's getting out. You could just see him smiling when he's getting out.
This guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Damn. You look.
Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought he killed himself.
Nope, he's alive as shit, and he's out.
I think it was somebody affiliated with Silk Road.
Yeah. Okay.
Look how fuck.
Zach Stone right there.
There's a guy in the UK that accidentally threw away a hard drive with $750 million in Bitcoin on it, and he knows it's in this landfill, but they will not let him go on the landfill to try to retrieve the hard drive. He sued. he sued. He appealed the whole 9 yards, and the fucking Supreme Court over there came back and was like, technically we own it because it's in our landfill. And that's ours.
But you're never going to find it.
Well, here's the thing. The guy apparently had an entire presentation set up where the thing is, with all that Bitcoin, the guy had other money. He was spending money to, he had these, basically, he invented a machine that would pick through trash and identify hard drives, coupled with people. So he was literally being like, it's $750 million. You're going to be like, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I can
You're gonna
to find it. And they were just like, they won't even let him on the property. They won't even let him in the fucking landfill.
Damn.
They're like, it's ours. So it's like, that motherfucker's sneaking on at night, just digging through trash. Be like,
Hell yeah,
maybe one day I'll just be like, I'd find a hard drive, go home, and it'd just be like kid porn. Be like, God, no, son of a bitch. And they're knocking on the door. We got you. Like,
Ass in there.
damn that Jared from Subway.
Put a sub up his ass or something.
What the fuck?
What are you talking about, man? Hey, it's a weird dude.
That was out of left field, though.
It's a weird dude.
That's not what he got.
I love how you think Jared was fucking with kids, and he was like, "Yo, eat this Italian meatball out my booty."
Eat this Italian meatball.
I got this tuna melt on my tank. Eat it up. I think I lost all this weight.
Oh, God.
Bleep this out, but do you think Jared...
No.
Oh, my God. We're leaving that in now.
Sadly, he was.
It might be funnier if you bleep the joke and just have our reaction.
Leave the BBC
like, oh my
part.
God, what did he say?
Delete that
What did
part.
he say?
Sadly, he was.
Oh, shit. What?
Ooh. So I will. My wife
looking
watched
like
it.
that?
My wife watched it, and I saw bits and pieces of it. There is a new documentary about Jared from Subway.
Oh, what's up?
And he was part of a whole he was part of a ring of like child pornography and all this shit. And they have the way he got busted. It was like a sting. And they have all these phone conversations, and he was saying some of the... I'm talking, this was high-level, fucked up crazy, crazy shit. It wasn't just when he got arrested, I was like, oh, he's a hard drive full of child porn. No, it was like he was running kids and like all that shit. Like it was a
Jesus
full on.
Christ.
It was a full on. It's gross. Yeah, the catching a monster. It's
was
fucking
like,
gross.
He got caught because he was at a media event with this news reporter, this woman, and right before they went live, he just turned to her and he was like, "Don't you think these kids are so fucking hot?" Like said it to her, and then like she heard it, and then they went live, and like she had to pretend like everything was cool.
And they got that footage?
No, but she spent a lot of time trying to catch him and get damning evidence against him, and
I
eventually
think that's part of this
Yeah.
documentary.
it got to the
It's
point where
like-
he was like,
That's yeah. I
Do
love,
they have that footage whenever he?
I love how he
like
slipped.
her reaction.
I don't know. I didn't
okay.
watch the doc. I just heard, but like he was going to Thailand to fuck kids.
Jesus
Oh yeah, he was doing a lot.
Damn
She would have
shame.
been. I would have said like, if I'm Jared, I'm like, look at these kids, aren't they fucking hot? She's like, what'd you say? Be like, look at these kids, they should be shot. I'd rather be a school shooter. I'd rather be a school shooter than that. I'd rather be busted. You know what I mean?
Without
She'd be
a
like,
doubt.
Yeah.
honestly, for that, she'd only be like, that's fucked up. You'd be like, I know, yeah.
He used
just pull out
the
a knife.
term slamming. He used the term slamming. He's like, I go to Thailand and I slam kids.
Oh no, man.
Oh my God.
That's what he was
I don't
saying.
mean to laugh at that, but that's fucking hilarious.
That's
that
fucking-
he was an
He didn't
animal.
even
he's
get that
he's a
long.
Def Jam comic. No, this motherfucker's in jail forever.
No, I don't think it's
I think
forever.
he got 30 or 40 years.
That's not long enough.
What? It's
he
long
need to be
enough
there
for
forever.
dude. Do
interview
you?
him.
Nobody. He is not in prison, and people are like Jared loved your commercials. Like, he's not a popular
think-
fucking guy.
You think he liked kids before he was?
look up where
like,
he
when
went to
was
prison.
that?
Without
Oh,
a
yeah.
doubt.
Look up where
I
Jared from
think so.
Subway is in prison and his sentence. Let's find out. Prison
Limestone
time.
County Correction.
I saw him there. He was the one like, look at this motherfucker.
15.
15 years. I knew he didn't get
15,
that
That's
long.
fucked up.
Where
He's
is he?
fucking
Where?
Let's see. Let me
Where?
search up what prison is Jared at.
Yeah,
So
where
we
is
go
he?
whoop his ass.
It's probably in this article.
Dude, he got only 5 years more
Don't
than my
freeze
boy
him.
for a first offense. No, that all he did was sell drugs, and he got he only got 5 years
So
more
I
than
bet
he
you,
fucking.
I bet
he
you
was,
that 15 years right there is if and again I'm just speculating. Probably be like he probably gave up some people, and that's probably a plea and things. Because again, it wasn't just him; it was a whole fucking to use the very popular right wing word, a cabal.
Oh my god!
A cabal. I love how that word is back all
It's
of a
when
sudden.
Subway started selling pizza.
Be like, what? Well, let's just call them a gang, dog. Like, I don't want to. That's what I'm going to say. The Huntsville
It
Comedy
was when
Cabal.
Subway started selling pizza, dude. That's when it happened.
I think Jared's friends is listening to this because I can't move the screen.
Yeah, you better get off that.
Brandon, he's attacking you.
Hey,
All right,
man.
well, this is the end of the episode. I do want to do one thing before we get off.
Did we accomplish anything?
It's a lot,
It was
man.
great.
I
It was
learned a
fun.
lot.
It was a
Learned
good
lot.
time. Scott, will you just go ahead and rank all the comics real quick, and then we'll leave on that?
Oof. I don't think y'all want that.
I'll just fucking.
I don't think. I mean, obviously, number one is Dante. Shout out Dante. Shout out. You know what? I'm saying. I wonder where he goes at night.
Me too, man. I saw him driving.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't
We
even
should
notice
follow
me.
him.
That's
We should
it's
follow
crazy. You can do that.
Yeah.
That he can drive?
Unsafe.
Oh, dude, he drove me once.
Really?
Yeah, we went to, I forgot where we went. I think it was like somewhere to eat because it was me and somebody in the back seat.
Who was
I
Who was
forgot
the
it was
somebody in
somebody
the
at
back?
A&M. I forgot who.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all in the class together. So.
Yeah. I mean, I would just like to see him living his day to day.
Me too.
You know what I mean? His day to day.
used to be
We've all seen him do some wild shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dante. But just to be, I say this with love, just to be Dante for a day. Do you know what I
To
mean?
be him?
Yes.
But what
Yeah.
if you saw a dog?
Saw a dog?
You'd be terrified if you were
Dude,
Dante.
he's so. he's
Yeah,
so
no,
good.
I've
Remember that.
heard. I have heard that, and you know what? I guess that's just part of being Dante. You got to deal with that.
You
gotta
start
deal.
crying.
You got to deal with the dogs, dude. You got to deal with them pups.
Yeah.
You know, probably a small. You know what? This motherfucker's happy. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah.
That's the thing that I envy. I guarantee he's just happy. And yeah, that's.
One day we'll all be like downtown.
Yeah, man, you can't beat that with a stick, you know?
Yeah, just to be.
Don't know.
Be happy.
Man, he is living carefree, fancy free out here, man.
One day
Out
we'll all
here.
be gay.
I mean,
Well, hold on.
I didn't say that.
Well,
Dude, gay is happy, man.
Well,
gay means happy.
Gay is
so
happy.
you know, I just listened
Mr.
to
1954.
Hey,
What the
God,
fuck?
Thank you, man.
I just listened to the old episode. You said you're number one queer.
What?
You said you're top queer. I'm sorry. You did say you're top
did
I
queer.
did.
Top
Well,
queer?
because
He
I
said he's top
didn't know
queer.
what it fully means. I don't know what it means.
No, we
'Cause it
did.
was-
We
we said it
explained
meant
it.
What does it
No,
mean
they
again?
explained it to
What did
me
you
and
say
you.
it meant?
Weird or different?
When
Weird or different, Cecil? When you said weird or different.
Queer,
Yeah, so you're
queer
top-
means different.
Yeah.
Wait, what does it fully mean? Can you please tell me? Like,
I
Only
mean,
there's a
I would
computer.
probably. Well,
let me. You know what?
You know what? If you can,
have a
if you can
computer,
Google
right,
it,
buddy?
I would probably say the Webster's definition is more than likely probably like strange, off kilter, weird, but the connotation is definitely sexuality. It is
still
taken
frozen.
on that. So it's like in 2025. If you can't be out in public and see a weird dude, be like, look at that queer guy over there. Like, you
okay.
know, I don't think you.
I take it back.
Well, no, you already said you're top queer.
It's
Now you said we're all going to be gay.
It's
and
lost that.
Happy.
Yeah, well, just
But you
say
said
just
gay.
say happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you-
Okay.
Just
Fine.
say
We'll just say
conversation
happy.
last episode.
My bad.
Just say happy. Just say
All
happy.
right. We'll be happy then.
Yeah.
We're going to be
Yeah.
happy.
Yes, we are gonna be happy one day.
And you're going to be happy with who?
My wife
Yeah.
Okay.
in my life.
Okay.
Freestyle.
Hell yeah.
Gotta learn to be happy.
Freestyle to close out that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but I learned to be happy with myself.
All right, think of a freestyle to close out. You got to.
Talking about like a rap?
Yeah, well, you but just think about it right now. You got anything to promote? You got anything coming up? This will be out on Monday.
This coming Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. February 13th and 14th, I'll be in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, as part of the Stand Up Comedy Festival, sponsored by the Laughing Skull. I will be in Cumming, Georgia, with my band, the Beastie Goys, on February 15th, playing a show there. I cannot remember the name of the place, but you can visit beastieboys.com. beastiegoys.com, and you can visit scotteason.com for my other dates. I'm all over the place. I'll be in Austin, Texas, April 11th through the 13th. I will be in Oxford, Mississippi on February 7th. I'm all over the place. So check out scotteason.com and Beastie Goys, GOYS.com for more information on the band.
Hell yeah, Branden, take us out.
All right. Anybody know how to do a beat, or do I need to?
I
do a
got
beat?
you. Come on, JJ.
Come on.
We both gonna do it.
Give me the pen too. I'll start because I used to be that guy.
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, chicka, boom,
Yeah. All right. So then I was
chicka,
pissing
boom, boom,
while I'm over here dissing.
boom,
Because I gotta go pee for another one. I gotta go pee.
boom, boom,
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
chicka, boom, boom.
Hey. Hey, eating ass in the Ferris wheel. Because my name is motherfucking Till. This nigga tried to go and steal. He tried to go keep it real. Then he flicked him in the air with the drill.
Okay.
And I told him, hey, that's not cool, man. Nah. You need to stay in school because you come over here and you want to go drool. Hey, so I got my knife. I stabbed him in the butt. I told him, don't do that shit. That ain't even funny. Honey? Bunny? You fucking furry?
I thought we were gonna go an episode without furries being brought up.
Hell yeah,
Way to
y'all.
close
Thanks,
it out.
Brandon.
Diddy, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I might get in trouble for saying this shit, but this is my point. I don't know what the fuck Diddy is being charged with, honestly. Cause all they gotta told me that this nigga got a bunch of freaky ass video, he liked dick, and he flying out women. I mean, that's the Cassie video, I ain't gonna lie, that's fucked up. But, you know, I know a woman who got their ass beat way more worse. You gotta bleep that part, I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause that girl gonna kick my ass when she see this video. But yeah, man, I just don't see it. Like, it's a Rico. I'm like, during the Rico, I be saying like 5, 10, 15 niggas. Diddy's the only nigga in the RICO charge? How much power did this nigga got? And goddamn, and y'all think, and y'all bullshitting. Y'all think the LA Files was about some shit. Hell, somebody was trying not to get told on. I'm telling you. But I think I do know one celebrity that was in that goddamn video. I'm not going to say the nigga name because I do like his movies. I don't want the nigga to get canceled just yet. All I know is, I'm going to give you one hint. Radio. You know, radio, goddammit. But, yeah, Diddy, I don't know, man. He may beat the charge. He may not beat the charge. I don't know. I feel like if he just throw some bread, they'll let him out. That's what it's all about. Money. It's all about money. Shit. I ain't saying free Diddy, but what that nigga do? What did he do?
I fucking hate Scrappy Doo.